What's up, guys? It's your boy ZeusNoLxve back with another video. Episode 3 of Bengals Madden online franchise. We got a lot to get into today, so let's get into it. As you guys know, we've been riddled with injuries so far this season. Joe Burrow, our starting quarterback, went down. Our starting wide receiver and Trey McBride went down. Our starting wide receiver and our starting tight end went down. So I went out and made some moves. So as you guys know, last week we got beat badly by the Ravens. They scored 69 points on us. I know it's Lamar Jackson, I know it's the Ravens, but 69 points is inexcusable to me. So I did go out and I made a move. Let me know what y'all think of it in the comments. I went out and I actually traded for, where's he at? So I went out and traded for Chase Young. He's got a superstar ability. He's 24 years old, 87 speed, 91 acceleration. I felt like we wasn't getting enough pressure on the quarterback, so I went out and made this move, and I can't wait to see what he does. I also made another move. I went out and traded for Marcus Mariota because obviously Joe Burrow is going to be hurt for the next 5 weeks, up to 5 weeks. So I went out and traded for Marcus Mariota because Jake Browning came in. I mean, he wasn't awful. Or, I mean, let's be real, he was awful. So I went out and traded for Marcus Mariota. He's going to be our starting quarterback for the next 5 weeks. Unless he does something dramatically bad, then we'll bring Jake Browning back in. But I'm excited to change up the offense, have more of a ground and pound style because we are without Jamar Chase, Trey McBride, 3 weapons pretty much. Joe Burrow is our main guy. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, here we go, guys. Kicking off week 3, it's a Monday night football game in Cincinnati. Matthew Stafford leading the Rams against Marcus Mariota and the Bengals. Should be fun. Let's get into it. Play action to start. To Cooper Kupp. Cam Taylor-Britt with a huge play to start off the game. As you can see, 4 weeks left on Joe Burrow's injury and 2 weeks on each Jamar Chase and Trey McBride. Looking forward to getting those guys back. Mounting a little shotgun. Matthew Stafford drops back. Pressured up the middle. Fumbles the ball and we pick it up. Kenny Clark gets through the middle. Oh, we got a flag on the play. Holding on the offense, we're going to decline that. We get the ball inside the 20. Great start to the game. The new and improved defense showing up already. Hand it back off to Nick Chubb. Up the middle. Nick Chubb inside the end zone. Nick Chubb smashes his way inside. First points of the game are the Cincinnati Bengals. 7-0. Great start. Gonna hand it off to Kyron Williams. Gets met in the backfield, but shakes the tackle, and he's off and running. Shakes another tackle, and he's gonna get tackled inside the 20. Huge gain. Kyron Williams with his first carry of the game for 60 yards. Matt Stafford drops back, throws it to Puka Nacua on the outside, and the Rams are going to tie it up just like that. Marcus Mariota dropping back to throw. Irv Smith wide open, and Marcus Mariota misses him completely. Wow, that could have been a touchdown right there. Going to hand it off to Nick Chubb on 3rd and 7. And he picks up the first down. Huge conversion from Chubb right there. Going back to Chubb. Chubb gets the outside. Oh, this is a big gain. Chubb for a gain about 13 right there. Nick Chubb having a great start to the game. Marcus Mariota, good throw to Trenton Irwin right there for about 20 yards. Come out with a little play action. Dropping back, Marcus Mariota trying Trenton Irwin again. His favorite target so far, and Trenton Irwin's going to get in the end zone. 14-7, Cincinnati Bengals. Stafford dropping back. Throws it over to Tutu Atwell for a big gain. Going to try to dial up a blitz on 2nd and long. He throws it out. B.J. Ojulari was in coverage, but the safety comes over to help. Huge knockout on Tutu Atwell right there. Rams going to come out 5 wide on this 3rd and long. Gets sacked in the backfield. B.J. Ojulari with a huge play. And the Rams are going to punt it back to the Bengals. Marcus Mariota dropping back. Jalen Waddle one-on-one, and he overthrows Jalen Waddle, who had a step on Darion Kendrick out there. Huge missed throw again by Marcus Mariota. Oh, he's going to fake it. Get sacked in the backfield. Joseph Asai and Isaiah Simmons with the pressure. 2nd and 19. 3 sacks from the Bengals so far today in the first quarter. Stafford drops back on the 2nd and long. Screen pass gets blown up. Kenny Clark with his 2nd sack of the game already. 4 sacks for the Bengals, and that's going to make it 3rd and 30. Stafford drops back on 3rd and 28. Hits Puka Nacua but gets tackled, and that's going to be 4th down. The Bengals with another key stop, going to get the ball back. Hand it off inside to Nick Chubb, who gets to the outside. Going to pick up about 9 yards right there. Marcus Mariota drops back on 3rd down. Tries to hit him quick. Tries to hit Irv Smith quick out the backfield. But terrible decision by myself. And it's going to be 4th down at the 40. A little questionable call, but I'm trusting my guys. Marcus Mariota delivers on the 4th down conversion. Huge play to Irv Smith. Marcus Mariota hits him right in stride this time. Marcus Mariota drops back. Little screen pass to Nick Chubb, and he's got room. He's going to pick up the 1st down and get inside the 10-yard line. Another handoff to Nick Chubb inside the 10. He's got room. He gets down, and he gets into the end zone. Nick Chubb having a great day so far. 2 touchdowns puts the Bengals up by 14. 21-7. Evan McPherson kicking back off to the Rams. Up by 14. Oh, and he gets slammed! Wow! Fumble on the play, and we get the ball inside the 20 again. Going back to Nick Chubb on 3rd and 4. He gets the 1st down inside the 5-yard line. It's gonna be back to Nick Chubb once again inside the 5. He's trying to get the edge, and he does! Nick Chubb's 3rd touchdown of the half. 3rd and 1 here. He's going to hand it off to Kyron Williams, who gets blown up. Marcus Mariota drops back on 3rd and 8. And he gets sacked in the backfield. That's going to bring up 4th and 19, and the Bengals are going to have to punt it back. Matt Stafford drops back on 2nd down. It's going to be a corner route. Tutu Atwell makes up for the drop. Gets on the Rams side of the field. Stafford 1st and 10. Drops back. Throws it underneath. Dangerous throw. Landon Collins punches it out from Puka Nacua. 3rd and 4 here. Stafford going to drop back. Looking to throw. Throws it to throws it over DJ Turner's head to Tutu Atwell for a touchdown. 14-28. They keep it on the ground to Nick Chubb, who breaks out a big one. Nick Chubb's going to have his freight train ability activated. I'm going to go back to Nick Chubb here, who gets to the outside, gets another big gain. 19 seconds to go in the half. Marcus Mariota drops back. Dumps it off to Nick Chubb again, who gets out of bounds. 14 seconds left, 48-yard line. Actually going to run the ball again with 14 seconds left. Nick Chubb gets to the outside. Gets a big gain, 2nd and inches with 9 seconds left. Marcus Mariota drops back. Another screen to Nick Chubb, who gets out to the outside, and he's going to go out of bounds with 4 seconds left. Evan McPherson drills the field goal. Going to be 31-14 Bengals going into halftime, and the Bengals do get the ball to start. Alright guys, back here on Monday Night Football. As you can see, we get the ball to start the second half. Been a great first half from our defense and our offense. Our defense has looked a lot better than the weeks prior. And, oh, fumble! Fumble! Jalen Waddle picks it up, though. Wow, thank God Jalen Waddle picks it up. We avoid disaster right there. Nick Chubb still does have his X Factor lit up. We're going to go back to him. Nick Chubb gets another big gain. Going back to Nick Chubb. Up the middle. Gets another 10 yards on that play. Going inside to Nick Chubb on 2nd and short. Who's got a lot of space. Gets another huge gain. Back to Nick Chubb again, who gets another big gain. Nick Chubb inside the 25 now. Marcus Mariota with the play action. Rolls out. Throws it up to Jalen Waddle. Terrible decision. And that's going to be picked off. Gives the ball back to the Rams. Kobe Durant sets the Rams back up. Matthew Stafford dropping back. 2nd and 10. Gets pressured. Loses the ball. Mike Hilton picks it up. Get up. The Bengals are going to get the ball back inside the 10-yard line. Huge play. 3rd and goal. Going to hand it off to Nick Chubb, who gets nothing. The Bengals going to settle for a field goal off the turnover. 3rd and 6. Matthew Stafford on the play action. He's looking deep. Throws it up. Cooper Kupp. Oh, Cam Taylor-Britt with a huge play. That should have definitely been an interception, but we'll take the incompletion. 4th down. The Rams are going to have to punt it again. Marcus Mariota play action to Nick Chubb. Finds Irv Smith. Good throw. Irv Smith with a big gain. Marcus Mariota with the play action. Trenton Irwin wide open, and Marcus Mariota misses him. Misses him on the big play. Marcus Mariota drops back. Dumps it off to Chubb. Chubb jukes out a bunch of defenders. Gets a big gain. Oh, and Nick Chubb is now hurt. Oh my Lord, disaster. Oh no, Nick Chubb gets hurt. Handing it off to Chase Brown inside. Coming in for Nick Chubb. Gets it out to the outside. Picks up 8 yards on his first carry of the season. 3rd down. Marcus Mariota drops back. Throws it up to Jalen Waddle, who beats his man. They had a linebacker on Jalen Waddle, and he's going to walk into the end zone. 41-14. Jalen Waddle's, I believe, first catch of the day is a touchdown. Matt Stafford dropping back. Throws it over the middle to Cooper Kupp, who's wide open. Breaks a tackle and gets slammed by Isaiah Simmons. Matthew Stafford play action. Going deep. Cam Taylor-Britt gets burnt by Puka Nacua. Huge gain for the Rams. Stafford dropping back on 3rd down. Throws it to Cooper Kupp, who's going to be inches short right here. Decision time for the Rams. And they're going to go for it. The Rams are going to go for it on this 4th down. Going to drop back. Throws it. And Puka with another drop. Crucial drop on 4th and inches. He had it. He had a possible touchdown. But instead he drops, and the Bengals are going to get the ball right back. Going inside to Chase Brown. Chase Brown! Chase Brown with a big run! Filling in for Nick Chubb. 2 rushes for 32 yards for Chase Brown. Marcus Mariota dropping back on the 3rd and long. Gonna try to hit Jalen Waddle in the presence of 4 defenders right there. Lucky that wasn't picked off again. Gonna bring up 4th down, and we're gonna punt the ball back. Stafford drops back. Has all the time in the world. Hits Cooper Kupp, who gets a big gain right there. Matthew Stafford dropping back after the big play. Hits Cooper Kupp again for another 10 yards. Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp moving the ball down the field. Matthew Stafford drops back. Throws it outside. Tutu Atwell comes down with it. Gets inside, and he's going to score the touchdown. Great route by Tutu Atwell right there. Rams cutting into the lead. That's going to be 21-41. Rams coming out in the onside kick. Coming out the onside kick it. We're not ready for it. Joe Schobert with the one-handed recovery. Clutch Joe Schobert. Chris Evans going to get a carry here. And he gets a good gain. That's going to be a 1st down for the Bengals. Marcus Mariota coming out in the play action. He's got a wide open Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham going to dive for the pylon. He's going to get in. Jimmy Graham gets pressured. Matthew Stafford gets brought down in the backfield. Landon Collins wreaking havoc in today's game. 6 sacks for the Cincinnati Bengals. Matthew Stafford dropping back on the 3rd down. He's got nowhere to go. Throws it out of bounds on 3rd down. That's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play right here for the game. Matthew Stafford dropping back on the 4th down. No pressure at all. Gets it to Cooper Kupp for the 4th down conversion. Stafford dropping back once again. Tries to throw it short. Ooh, Tutu Atwell with a clutch catch. And that's going to put Stafford over 300 yards today. Stafford dropping back again. Tries to go short to Landon Collins. Picks it off from Tutu Atwell. And he's got nothing but green grass. Landon Collins gonna get in for the pick 6 to close the game out. Landon Collins' career day. Come out and blow out the Rams at home. Huge game for Nick Chubb, Marcus Mariota, and the defense really stepped up. Go and check out some of the player stats from Monday Night Football today. Matthew Stafford had a pretty decent game, pretty good game, 361 yards, 107 rating, 3 touchdowns to 1 pick to Landon Collins, who had a great game. Marcus Mariota did his job, handed the ball off to Nick Chubb most of the time. Still 11 completions for 180, 3 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, 30 carries once again, 30 carry game, 180 yards, 6 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns, 6 broken tackles, not counting all the receiving yards he got. Kyron Williams with a huge play to start the game, but didn't really do much since then. It was mostly a passing attack from the Rams. Moving on to receiving, Cooper Kupp had a great game. Tutu Atwell had a great game. Nick Chubb was our leading receiver. Jalen Waddle had a very quiet game. He actually did catch 1 pass for 26 yards and a touchdown. Jimmy Graham had a clutch catch. Trent Irwin was Marcus Mariota's favorite target to begin the game. Moving on to defensively, a much better game for the Bengals today. Landon Collins with 2 sacks and an interception, including 2 TFLs, a forced fumble. I mean, this dude was everywhere today. A huge game from Landon Collins. Kenny Clark with the 2 sacks. BJ Ojulari gets a sack. Osai gets a sack. Isaiah Simmons, I'm pretty sure, led our team in tackles. Isaiah Simmons led our team in tackles. Great game from the Bengals. Great bounce back win. That'll take us to 2-1 on the season, beating the Rams 55-21. As you guys can see, we're back in the lobby. Got a couple things to check out before we end off today's video. We actually got a notification. It seemed obvious given the conditions that the running game would play a huge role. I'm going to credit the running backs, you know. Nick Chubb had a great game, 30 carries for 180. Can't beat that. All running backs will have a boost. Okay, 3 carry and break tackle for the next game. That's huge for us. We lean on the run game with Joe Burrow being out. All right, here we go, boys. It's the moment of truth. We don't want to see Nick Chubb up here. Okay, so we can breathe a sigh of relief. Nick Chubb will be back next week. Huge. You know, we're 1 week closer to getting these guys back. Can't wait. And yeah, that's going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.